It's one extra. It's your boy, MistaJam, aka the Overweight Champion, and we are here backstage at the MOBO Awards. I am joined on the MOBO couch by an immense array of superstars. Let's just take it kind of like from my right to my left. To my right is the one and only Stryder man, Tinchy Stryder.
Stryder, don't know. It's me, Cloud9. I'm here repping New Day.
You sound so happy, Strides. You sound so happy. To my left, the one and only Mr. Craig David. What you saying, sir?
Well, you don't know, we just come through. That's run it to the final order. I'm here. No, you know what? I'm good. I'm in good. I'm in good spirit. I've got great people with me here on this couch. Beautiful Rita.
Hi guys.
Hi
you're
Rita.
Right. You're right.
I'm very good.
Intro Rita properly. Rita is. She sang on Awkward on the last record, trust me. But in my opinion, is one of the best vocalists I've heard out of this country for a long time. There's not a bias because she's 18 years old, young, fresh, looks amazing, can sing. And this girl's the next big thing. And to my left. Oh. No,
Dream Team Head Honcho, aka DJ Spoony. Golf Course Johnny, aka DJ Spoony. What you saying, sir?
It's a pleasure. Good evening, MistaJam, the overweight lover in the house.
Well, you know.
No, I'm not overweight.
No, I know you're not.
I'm joking.
I know you're not. You stay on the golf course. You stay trim.
We try. But thanks for having us on.
No, thank you very much for coming on. Now, Craig, this is the crew that you brought with you to tear down your live performance at the MOBOs. How did that go?
Do you know what? It was wicked. I had kind of a feeling that it was going to hopefully bring people off their feet. Because when you bring a bassline track to the MOBOs, especially in a time when it's blowing up, with the hottest guy on the street, Tinchy Stryder, do you know what I mean? Up for best video for Stryder man, already making moves with the MOBOs, you know what I mean? Best newcomer, up for best newcomer last year. Me being here for like, I don't know how many years has been going on. The MOBOs have been great for me. Brand new artist Rita, DJ Spoony kind of cutting it up on the ones and twos, keeping vinyl back in life, even though, just keeping it real. And to be honest, to go on stage and to have a performance with the new breed of artists coming through and see people jumping off their chairs to that kind of track was wicked.
Thanks for calling me new breed, Craig. I appreciate that.
Don't worry, that was meant. It wasn't like I accidentally threw it. You know, it was meant.
But if we rewind, pardon the pun, 10 years ago, you were the brand new breed. You were the first fresh face on the scene that really brought garage through to the mainstream, really responsible for bringing through garage to a point where it was big business. How do you feel about those days, looking back on them now?
You know what, that started the whole thing for me. To be honest, I remember the hustle. I remember Jonathan, DJ Spoony, being from day one, supporting from the Dream Team, championing the music. And in terms of how the scene was exploding with the Artful Dodger and just all the great artists that were coming through. I mean, that was a time with Sweet Like Chocolate, Craig with Lessons in Love, Robbie Craig doing this thing, Woman Trouble was doing this thing at the time. TJ Case's Joy and all them classics. So to be honest, to be part of that whole wave of UK artists that were making ground, to then be here 7-8 years later, being able to rock a bassline track. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest, a lot of people say, oh, why is it taking so long to get back on a track like this? There was a period of time where the grime scene wasn't really allowing for any vocalists to really kind of jump on a track. It was about spitting 48 bars hard over some hard beats. You didn't want a vocalist doing some melodic kind of melody over it. Even that Film Me In thing was a bit too kind of like lightweight for the grime scene. But then now the funky house stuff has kind of touched in. Now the kind of new, the bassline sound is coming. It's allowed for vocalists to come and bring a bit more melody back, which is perfect for a track like Where's Your Love, do you know what I mean?
Most definitely. Where's Your Love taking off your greatest hits album, which hits soon. I can't believe how many hits you've actually got. When you listen to the track list and when you look at it, you're like, wow, Craig has got hits, got pedigree. You can do many different styles. You're a versatile artist. Where are you most comfortable?
Do you know what, when we're on stage today and you throw any kind of four to the floor, two-step garage, anything that's got a little bit of a bass line, a swing to it, I'm down, do you know what I mean? And to be honest, the writing more classic songs, I guess like Walking Away or the more kind of pop R&B songs like 7 Days, are very second nature to me. But when you put a beat and a bass line that's working, it just takes me back to when I was in the studio with Rewind. And I remember like saying, you know what, if people don't feel this, then I don't feel people really know what's going on with music right now. Because I was like, as a young kid, I was in the scene, I was DJing, I was like, this is a no-brainer. I remember going into clubs and people were a bit scared of the track at first. They're standing there, their arms folded, like, what should we do with this halftime drop down in the chorus? Next thing you know, the rest is history. So to be honest, it's nice to be back on the scene.
Of course. Now, Stryder man, Tinchy.
Yo.
You didn't manage to walk away with best video.
Nah, I didn't.
How do you feel about that, man?
No, I'm alright, you know, because see this performance, yeah? Like, it just made me excited again. See what I'm saying? When I was going on, I was thinking, yeah, like, hopefully can get the crowd on their feet. And that's what we did, so I'm happy about that alone, man.
And how did the collaboration with Craig come along? Because to me, it doesn't really seem like, well, when you think about it deeply, it seems like a good match.
Yeah.
But Tinchy Stryder and Craig David, how did that happen?
Yeah. A lot of people ask me that. It's like more like I work with Fraser, and Craig's worked with Fraser from before, and then he must have just brought the tune up, done the tune, linked up, whatever, and then the vibe was just there, man. The vibe was just there, you get me?
So what's happening next for you, sir? Because you've got the track rolling with Rochi that's ringing off on One Extra right now.
Yeah, man, I'm keeping that. That's like a shorter video for that. So that'll be out real soon, a couple of weeks. But the next thing is the next single called Take Me Back, probably early January, and then the album. Yeah, then the album.
Is it a real big tune, Rita?
Yeah.
Big tune.
Now listen, Rita, the first time that I heard you was on, I was basically a little industry listening party for Craig's last album. And they played this track called Awkward, and everyone was like, who the hell is that girl on there?
Random chick.
But you smashed it to pieces. What's happening with you? What's happening with your project?
It's good, you know, getting to know everyone Craig introduced me to and working with Tinch, and it's just amazing, and like it's finally my time, you know what I mean? So Craig's helping me out a little bit on some writing skills, and I'm doing a couple of things with Fraser as well. Fraser's helping me out. So everything's finally fitting into place. Like, package is gonna come this way, so you lot best watch out.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that important for you, Craig, though, being an established artist, to bring the next wave of talent through?
Of course.
I think you have to. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest, I was blown away by how great Rita is, and it's not that she's here. And to be honest, I mean, the name Fraser keeps coming up, and it's Fraser T. Smith, who is someone who originally was playing guitar with me from the start. Did our first ever MOBOs together with him playing acoustic.
Was he the dude with the long hair?
I think he tried to cut it down a little bit, but probably was growing over a little bit, to be honest. And he kind of was taking like a backseat from the playing out with the guitar, and took his production skills to coming with the track for Kano for This Is The Girl with the collaboration. Typical Me, then working with Stryder Man with Tinchy, working with Rita, and then the whole of my Trust Me record, The Hot Stuff and 6 of One Thing was with him, She's on Fire. So he's kind of sort of really been working and honing his craft in the studio, and he's brought together from the people he's worked with, me working with Kane through him, Tinchy, Rita, and it's just really built this great collective. And Spoony's been just someone who's championing British music and young talent along the way from what I can remember when he started with me. And he's just constantly been kind of like pushing everyone that I've worked with, just to kind of let you know, do you know what I mean, outside of a scene, there's great talent coming to this country, and I think it's great to see Estelle this year picking up some great moments, because she deserves it. She's been on the hustle for such a long time. People slept on her when she was having critical acclaim within the industry, but the record sales weren't making it happen. So she went to America, did her thing, and it wasn't necessarily because of the Kanye West collabo for me, it was the fact that the song was a hit. And she came with it, and she smashed it, and she deserves her success tonight, so it's good for her.
Well, we're about to hear your live performance from earlier on in the night. Could you do us the honours, Craig, and introduce it, please, sir?
Yeah, no worries. This is track and title Where's Your Love, featuring Tinchy Stryder, Rita Ora, live here, One Extra.
And Spoony on the decks, of course.
Forget that.
Ninja.
Let's get into that. We're backstage at the MOBOs. It's One Extra.
For all the cats who thought they weren't all that, and all the girls talk about One Extra.